Brandeis only took the game by 7 points, and remember, this is a ranked team. They're ranked number 25 in the nation. This is an excellent squad. It'll have to be a hard-fought win. One thing I want to really focus in on is number 24, Michael Hollis. He's back. He's been gone for quite a few games now for the Spartans. It's great to see him back in the court. Monty Kella, Coach McGinnis was on the fence if he'd be available today. We'll see if he'll be available Sunday, but won't be playing tonight.
So the judges in their home navy blue, trimmed in gray and white, with Brandeis across their chest. Short little pull-up jumper that won't go, and Michael Volkening will bring it down the floor for the Spartans. Case Western Reserve wearing the red of the Western Reserve Academy, the Red Cats. It's throwback weekend here at Adelbert Gymnasium. Both teams, the men and the women, honoring their past. Hollis traveled with a basketball. Why don't you tell everybody why Michael's back? Where was he?
I think he had was it a concussion he had? He was out a few games with that. It was I think he had to miss 5 games with a concussion. Excuse me, check that, 4 games, but it's great to see him back on the court.
Kella's been out for a while. They're not sure if he'll actually get to play again this year. They're hopeful, as Alex said. Every game's hopeful. This is Ionati off the glass. Antonio Ionati with a circus shot that dropped.
Usually you don't see Ionati drive to the hoop too much. Usually see him around the perimeter more. Really nice to see him pounding the ball inside. Great finish.
Quick sub in for Brandeis. Zucker, number 23 off the bench, Mutan Zucker.
You're going to see number 3, Michael Volkening, bringing the ball up for CWRU. Probably the most fun guy to watch on the team, I'd say, just because he's so athletic and really loves the drive inside.
Ionati controls. This is Frilling, the talented first-year player. Hansen.
Hansen's
beautiful
Mr. 3
feed.
and D. Usually don't see him pass like that. Great feed inside.
Backdoor cut. Frilling from Hansen. Pop in the drop for Colin Sawyer.
Sawyer, the leading scorer for the judges, averaging 15.4 per game, shooting a wild 52% from the field this year.
Double high screen. Volking dribbles out of it. Frilling, the fadeaway in front of the Brandeis bench. Rolled around, did not drop. Judges keep control. This is Nasser on the break. Down the floor, lean with a 3 that won't go. Good help. Michael Hollis stepped in, but layup goes in anyways. Sam Nasser. Frilling will shoot it top of the key. Cutter missed a shot. That was Sawyer, Colin Sawyer.
Sawyer put up 22 points last Friday against the Spartans. Definitely someone they're going to keep their eyes on when defending.
Ryan Newton checking into the game along with Bob Fowler.
Pair of sophomores entering the game at the same time, seeing some early adjustments here for CWRU.
Newton will set the screen out top for Ionati. Antonio will shoot the 3. Newton kept it alive. Great hustle. Ryan Newton banging it off the ankles.
You know, Ron, at
the
start of the women's game, you talked a lot about depth perception and how this is a different sort of gymnasium in Adelbert. It's a lot tougher to understand kind of locations of where the ball is. We're seeing that same struggle early, a lot of missed shots, especially with Ionati on that 3, was a little short. Something to keep an eye on, missed shots early in the game, because this is a different sort of gym than these teams usually play in.
Fowler inside to Hollis. Michael's going to shoot some free throws. Foul will go against Mutan Zucker. It's Mutan's first. Michael Hollis on the year, 67% from that foul line. Always flirting with the double-double average, 7 points, 8 rebounds. He's also an assist guy. He's averaging 3 assists per game.
Let me just add, so nice to see him back in the court. One of the most versatile, complete, well-rounded players for the Spartans. So nice to see him out there again in his senior season. Captain of the team, back on there being a court general leading the squad.
Nasser, jump shot won't go. Hollis with a rebound.
He's hungry for it there. Great screen there by Frilling. Ionati didn't think he'd move though.
Ionati and Frilling, a little miscommunication. This is Bob Fowler with it. Nice cut, beautiful pass. Hollis couldn't finish, but he'll shoot free throws. Michael got fouled. Fouls on Haggerty. It's Nolan's first.
Haggerty leading this Brandeis team with 46 personal fouls this year. He's a guy who gets into foul trouble more than anyone else on this squad. And
Derek Justice now in, along with Austin Clamage for Brandeis. Clamage from Lake Forest, Illinois, junior guard, and Justice from Virginia, first-year player, the guard spot. Good defense out in the perimeter by Ionati. Shot clock's at 13. Hollis on ball defense. Shot clock's at 4. Catch and shoot, top of the key for a 3. Brandeis keeps it alive, and Cole Frilling is going to get called for a foul over the back along the baseline. It's the first foul on number 14.
good defense here by the Spartans. Great switches, preventing any easy bucket. Great defensive possession there. That was awesome.
You're right, Alex. I mean, every possession for Brandeis, the shot clock has diminished. That's Fowler with the bucket. He'll shoot the free throw. That defense has really made Brandeis work.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. And Fowler there, guy who last year maybe didn't have the biggest impact for this team, but it's been a different story this season. Absolutely excellent sophomore campaign in conference, averaging 13 points per game, 9 points per game overall.
Fowler with 3. He had 16 points in a win over NYU on Sunday in this Spartans' last basketball game, and came off the bench. 3 is dropped by Derek Justice. In that game, Fowler came off the bench for 16 points, and he played 32 of the 40 minutes.
Crazy. And let me also add, the last time he played Brandeis, last Friday, he still put up 20 points, even in that loss. So 36 points his last 2 games. He's on a nice hot stretch.
It's Ionati with the 3. He's got 5. Yeah, Bob Fowler's been a nice addition for Coach McGinnis in his rotation. To call Frilling for the foul. That will be Cole's second. That's not good news. 2 fouls in the first 6 minutes of this basketball game. Spartans coming off a win. They had knocked off NYU 85-77 on Sunday. Their team streak right now. They had won 5 games in a row from Thanksgiving to Christmas, between those 2 holidays. Then they opened up conference play with a win against Carnegie Mellon as Ignas Masiulionis comes in, the junior from Lithuania. And then, Alex, they lost 5 games in a row. Yeah. But then they won on Sunday. So they're hopeful to start a new streak.
Exactly. What you just pinpointed is, I talked to Coach McGinnis, he said the exact same thing. The only way to define the season is it has been an up and down season. It's really been a roller coaster ride. Don't really know what you're going to get from this team on a certain night, but they're definitely playing together and they're looking stronger than last year. They've already matched their total win total last season, this season already, so it's nice to see that improvement. More experienced.
Ignis can shoot it from out there. This one's a little short. Ball kept alive. Ryan Newton trying to grab it from Justice. Derritt will control it and he'll bring it up.
Nice.
Shot doesn't go. Hollis will pull down the rebound.
Thought I saw some contact there. Maybe I'm crazy though.
Michael, top of the key with Ionati. Antonio with a crease, took advantage, rolled in.
Beautiful play. We really don't see this side to Antonio Ionati all that much. This is exciting.
He's got 7 points. 3 buckets made, 1 3-pointer. The other 2 were drives, as Alex pointed out.
Not something we always see, but that's cool. That's exciting.
Pick and the roll, good defense. Masiulionis with a nice job defensively that time. Ionati and Ignis out top will give the ball to Bob Fowler. Spartans up 6, 7 minutes gone, first half. Ionati off a Hollis screen. Antonio to the basket again. This one's fouled and knocked out of, or blocked and knocked out of bounds. Block shot by Haggerty. Brandeis is called a full timeout. We will take our first timeout of the men's game. That's Hollis as he walks back into the Spartan huddle. Case Western Reserve up 6.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world, one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Throwback weekend complete with the Spartan cheerleaders. Sure we'll see the pep band here inside of Delbert Gymnasium on Sunday. And with the high ceiling and the echoing effect in here because of it, that pep band will sound like it's threefold. The red and white of the Red Cats of Western Reserve University being honored here tonight on Throwback Weekend. You see the gold banner behind the bench that says Mather College. That's the women honored Mather College in their game, wore the yellow and white of Mather. On Sunday, we'll see the colors of Case Institute, the Case Institute of Technology. Ionati will inbound it. Spartans will have 12 seconds to shoot it. Antonio off a screen off the inbound from Hollis, and he knocks it down.
Great off-ball screen there. Ionati set up perfectly for the jumper. He's the first person in the double digits today. He has 10. Shooting 4 for 6 as well. He's one of those guys, Ionati, very streaky. He's either really on or maybe he's not shooting quite as well on a certain day. Today is his game where he could be single-handedly the guy who wins the Spartans the game.
Hollis with good defense. Ignis swiped at the ball. They'll call him for the foul. We'll say Ignis got one of the judges on the arm. That will be his first foul.
Head coach of Brandeis just screamed out to his team, they are killing us on defense, and that could not be more accurate. Obviously open shot there, but overall this Spartan defense has been absolutely suffocating the Brandeis offense.
This is Fowler to the basket. Bob Fowler. He's got 5 points. Spartans up 9. Approaching 9 minutes gone in this first half. Newton strong inside, and Ionati will pull down the miss.
Zucker, number 23 there for Brandeis, aggressive drive inside. Just couldn't finish there. Averaging 3 points per game this year, Zucker.
Bob Fowler quick to the basket. Around that double high screen, got a step, kept with it. He's got 7.
Fowler and Ionati both going inside much more than usual on drives. It's very interesting to see this kind of change in strategy for the Spartans, but Coach McGinnis said it himself. He said the way you beat this Brandeis team is by pounding it inside and driving the ball, and they're doing just that. We usually don't see the Spartans play basketball like this. It's great to see adjustments made off to a nice 11-point lead 9 minutes into this first half.
Sam Nasser, nobody guarded him. He'll shoot the shot, missed it. Here comes Ionati. We'll slow it down. Bob Fowler will bring it about half court and get the high screen from Newton. Spartans in the offense. Feet a little high. Here comes Nasser the other way. This is Lean. Back to Jones. Good passing. Creates that look. 3 passes in the bucket by Nolan Haggerty.
Looked like Jones was going to shoot there. Heads up play there to see the open man. He's second on this team in assists for a reason.
Ionati. Got a screen on the right side, went opposite of it. Scored. He's got 12 points. 12 points in the first 9.5 minutes.
Beautiful play there again to get inside. One thing to note too is Brandeis right now doesn't have anyone in the game who's over 6'6". The Spartans trying to take advantage of the lack of height.
Now they're going to call Michael Hollis. He fell over. Michael moving his feet, doing a great job defensively, slipped and fell on his backside, and they're going to call him for a trip. So for Hollis, will be his first. 20 seconds to shoot, so plenty of time. Judges will have it out under their own basket. This is Nasser with the ball. Inbound to Jones. Jones had the position, got the easy bucket.
Great play inside there. Jones, the second leading scorer for this Brandeis team, putting up 14 points per game. Always a force, the junior forward.
Jones blocks Ionati. Nasser down the floor. This is Sawyer. Colin Sawyer finishes the break. He had 4.
Quite the athletic play there on the finish as well.
4-0 run. Fowler trying to break it. Does not. Newton with a rebound. Ryan right back up with it.
Nice little post hook there. Brings the lead back up to 9 for the Spartans.
It's a good look. Ryan getting that rebound. Thinking about passing it out. Soft bunny hook with the right hand. Is opening scoring for the night. Spartans are up 9. We'll be back.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4 Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
We're back getting a look there at Connor Nally, ex-basketball player here at CWRU. Back to the action now.
Jason Lewis now in the game for the Spartans. Lewis wears number 15. Jason from Potomac, Maryland. He's a first-year player. Haven't called Jason's name very often this year.
Lewis only played in about 7 games this year, averaging about 9 minutes in those games.
Foul's going to go against Nasser in the backcourt. That will be Sam's first.
Fowler bringing the ball back up. 6'5", little tall, but CWRU loves using everyone to bring up the ball on offense.
Well, Hollis does it a lot too, so
yeah.
You're right, Alex. I mean, I think it's Coach McGinnis says if you can bring it up, bring it up. Frilling kept that one alive for Newton.
And Coach McGinnis really shares the mindset of the modern NBA, right?
Positionless basketball.
Exactly. Anyone can do anything. We aren't restricted to our roles of point guard versus center anymore.
Long three by the judges, missed long. Frilling tipped it to Newton and just off the fingertips of Ryan Newton. 27-16, largest lead of the evening so far. It's 11. Fowler chasing defensively. Good position that time on the offensive side by Diaguano. Eric Diaguano with his first basket of the night.
Very strong finish there by him. 11 points per game on the year.
This is Frilling. Pass stolen. Jones with it. Cole Frilling already has 2 fouls in this opening half. He's got to be careful. Newton with defense. Better drop step, though, by Haggerty. He's got 4. Leads back to 7.
Haggerty, the leading rebounder for the judges, averaging 8 per game. Always a threat inside and on the boards.
Frilling with a strong ball fake. That has to be a goaltend, and it is, yep. Cole put that one off the glass. Jones knocked it. So Frilling will get credited for the basketball. You have a good look here on this replay. Yeah, he pinned it up against the backboard. So Frilling's got 4. Now, if you really slowed it down, you might be able to make the argument that that ball had not yet reached its peak. But it happened so close to the backboard that it certainly gave the perception that that ball was knocked after it hit the glass.
That's very true, and it's very true. And also, you could tell the ref was a little hesitant. He called it a little late because he had to think about it for a second. That was not an easy call.
Frilling again with quickness. Shots missed. Here come the judges. Sawyer, Colin Sawyer. Left side jump shot. Hit the score, the shot clock. Diaguano's shot hit the shot clock. Spartans going to get it back. Todd McGinnis wearing the red tonight to honor Western Reserve. Todd's even got red pants. We'll see him at halftime. He'll join us.
He's a channel in the inner Craig Sager look today with the colorful floral and red colors everywhere. Love to see it.
Jones doing a nice job defensively right now on the first-year player, Cole Frilling. This is Newton on the block, back out to Ionati.
Great no-look there by Newton. Confused the defense. Very clogged paint right now.
Patience leads to that. Shot was missed, but boy, they got a good one. Hollis! Michael Hollis is going to do it all again.
That's why you need him back on the court, folks.
Newton from 3. Diaguano will bring it up for Brandeis. 6 minutes left in the opening half. Judges looking for a cutter. This is Jones, will take it himself. That is body strength right there because Ryan Newton had some pretty good defense on
Beautiful
Chandler
finish.
Jones.
Jones only 3 for 11 for 13 points in the first outing against Case Western Reserve, but Coach McGinnis said that he was the guy that he was most intimidated by going into this matchup and the one they're going to focus on guarding because of his ability to finish like that but also pass.
5:44 left, opening half. This is a full timeout, a 60-second break.
Inova Living is a modern, amenity-rich residential community located in Cleveland's Greater University Circle neighborhood, offering studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. Enjoy all-inclusive living with convenient on-site shopping, 24-hour concierge services, a 24-hour fitness center, resident lounge, and more. All within close proximity to Case Western Reserve University. Inova Living online at innovaliving.com.
There's the best seats in the house, Alex.
We talked about them earlier, the concert theater-esque seats, and women's teams watching the men play on now, eating some nice food.
They're eating our food, too.
Yeah, that's true. The food we talked about last game.
Yes.
It was good, and there was a lot of it.
Michael Volkening with the basketball for the Spartans. Little jump pass. Ionati,
Well
red
defended.
hot early.
A little bit too solid defense there to sink that one. Spartans still up 7, just about 5.5 left in this half, though.
Hollis with active hands. This is Sam Hansen. Michael Volkening now looking for Hollis. Michael's got it on that right baseline.
Hollis this year only had 22 steals, second most in the team, 3 away from the most in the team, and he missed 4 games. That's how great he is defensively. It's unbelievable. Active hands always aware every second on the court.
Newton grabs that rebound. Kyle Downing, number 14 for Brandeis. Now in the basketball game, a sophomore from Upton, Mass. This is Michael Hollis, spots up for 3, missed it short. Newton kept it alive.
Great tip there. Hollis trying to reset the offense. Not seeing a lot of off-ball movement, though. Have to see more to create opportunities.
Ionati's in trouble. Newton will save him. Ryan, step back 3. Haggerty is down for Brandeis, right in front of his teammates. If he came down on somebody's foot, he's holding his right ankle. Nolan walking gingerly on that right ankle. A lot of times when you're in the midst of fighting for a ball, somebody's foot comes down on somebody's foot. And it's not good for the ankle of the person who's landing.
You can see it in the back right of your screen. It is nice to see him able to walk on it, but unfortunate, definitely seems to be in some visible pain right now.
So the judges have the basketball. Spartans are up 7. We're at the 4-minute mark of this opening half. This is Jones working against Hollis. Newton picks him up off the screen. Good defense. Massiulionis had it, lost it. Spartans will get it back. Nice job there. As you see in that replay, Ryan Newton doing a nice help side defense after Hollis got screened.
Seeing Fowler bring the ball back up again. Newton really been manning the paint today, trying to post up his defender. Not as much so around the perimeter like we usually see.
Drew the defense, which created that open look for Michael Volkening. Michael's first shot of the night, it's a 3.
Volkening has 11 made threes on the year now, shooting just under 40% from there, but usually doesn't take a lot of threes. Said earlier, he loves to go inside with the ball.
With defensively, Ryan Newton is giving a lot of space to Mutan Zucker, almost asking him or inviting him to shoot it from 8 feet out.
Zucker,
56% from the field.
exactly. He can convert inside. That being said, 3 points per game, so there's not a huge sample size.
Hollis
Newton
with a steal. Jones held him in the backcourt, and it was actually a smart foul by Jones because Michael's pass to Ignis was going to lead to a Massiulionis layup.
Never want to give away easy buckets. Always want to make a team earn it. That's what the judges did there. They're making the Spartans earn their points.
Number 35, number 12 checking in for Brandeis. 12 is Colin Sawyer. 35 is Mike Go.
And Go, 6'10" freshman center, will always be the tallest guy in the court at all times. We'll see how Brandeis uses him strategically.
Newton again, drawing the defense. Fowler made the 3. It's going to be a 4-point attempt.
We just heard a volume explosion in here. People get excited at the prospect of 3 free throws, I guess.
You know, Ryan Newton's doing a great job. He drew 3 defenders as he dribbled across the lane that time, and very much like LeBron James, finding that outside guy, set up Fowler for that 3.
And correction, what I said earlier, I meant to say I made 3, not 3 free throws. Fortunately, Fowler couldn't convert to make it a 4-point play, but Spartan's still up 13 right now. 35-22 the score against a ranked number 25 in the nation Brandeis squad.
Shot blocked. Fowler was up there, and Ignis and Newton, who they're going to call the foul on. Foul's going to go against Ignis Masiulionis. That is Ignis' second foul. It's going to send Colin Sawyer to the foul line. Sawyer in the season, 76%. Sawyer, one of 7 judges in the scorebook so far for Gene Bain's club. It's Gene Bain, the head basketball coach at Brandeis, now in his 2nd year. Sawyer was 6.
Hollis, eyes up.
Hollis went right at the defense.
Really did attack the basket there. You have to wonder if the presence of 6'10" Mike Goes scares away offenses a bit.
Fowler with a beautiful block. That's amazing.
Wow.
Coming up from behind.
See that again.
Like LeBron on Iguodala.
That was absolutely gorgeous, as you can see on the replay. As we said earlier, Fowler having quite the season, really stepped it up in his sophomore campaign. He has 17 blocks on the year now, good for 3rd on the team.
Approaching the 2-minute mark left in this half. Newton going to draw across that lane again. Spin with the back.
Couldn't quite finish with the right, but nice post control. Nice footwork there.
Diaguano trying to take Hollis to the basket. This is Derek Justice. He's going to shoot some free throws. Foul will go against Volkening.
Volkening, clear foul there on Justice, a lot of contact. Justice will be shooting 2 now on the year. He is 10 for 16 from the free throw line.
First-year player from Virginia, Haymarket, Virginia, Derek Justice. Last time these 2 teams played, it was a 71-64 Brandeis win. In that game, they were up 13 at halftime at Red Auerbach Arena.
And today, it looks highly doubtful Brandeis will be able to reach that 71-point mark. Currently on pace for just about 55 or so.
Well, I tell you what, Ryan Newton got rid of that ball like a half second before his pocket was going to be picked. Newton's got 6. Diaguano across the lane, off the backboard.
Usually you don't see that from the center of the court. Becoming a little bit more of a back-forth scoring effort. Lead still 10 for the Spartans, though.
Hollis thought about it. Now it's Newton against Diaguano. Diaguano digging in defensively. Double teamed. Ryan passes out of it, and Hollis just missed the bunny.
That's a shot he wants to convert, frustrated when he doesn't.
Newton with a block. They're going to call him for the foul.
Looks like he got a little bit of hand, not all ball there. Let's see it on the replay. Aggressive drive inside.
Good call.
Definitely a good call. Slap that right wrist a bit.
It's Ryan's first. Number 12, you're looking at Colin Sawyer.
Second best free throw shooter on this team, 76% on the year.
He's 3 of 3 so far tonight. 7 points, halfway to his season average, 15 per game. Senior, Colin Sawyer, New London, Connecticut.
Sawyer connecting on both there to make it an 8-point game.
Leads at 8.
And it looks like Volkening.
It was at 13 with about 2:39 left. Michael Volkening is holding his right thumb. If he got it stowed or.
I think it was Justice, number 0 on Brandeis, who hit it while running. Seems to be in quite a lot of pain. Coach McGinnis wants him to get taken care of and wants to come out of the game, but Volkening saying he's okay, wants to take the free throws here.
Michael looked back. Coach McGinnis said, "No, I'm fine." Sam Hansen is ready to check in. So both teams with 17 fouls. This is a 1-and-1 situation for Volkening. Michael makes the first.
Makes it through the pain of the thumb.
Well, he better make it. Telling Coach he's fine, right?
Yeah, I sent him a message. I told you I should stay in this game, Coach.
No, I'm
McGinnis.
fine. So Sam Hansen will sub in. Michael Volkening will take a seat. Leads back to 10. Hansen will guard Justice.
Brandeis might be looking for a quick shot here to get the ball back.
This is Diaguano working against Hollis through the defense. Nice little feed back to Luton Zucker.
Judges won't get the ball back. We'll see if Spartans hold for last shot here. Lead at 8 now for the team.
Hollis and Bob Fowler. This is Fowler with the basketball. Game clock's at 6 seconds. Kick out. Michael with an open look at a 3. Skipped off short. Diaguano at the buzzer will not go, and it's 39-31. Spartans at halftime.
Looking at the half, I don't think a lot of us thought that Spartans would have an 8-point lead after seeing how they played last game and just seeing how strong defensively this Brandeis team is, allowing 10 fewer points per game than the Spartans do. But what an excellent, excellent start to this game we've seen for CWRU team. I'm going to hand off my mic.
Coach McGinnis is joining us now at halftime.
Sorry about that, Ron. I had to make sure Hollis knew that was not a good shot there. So
Todd, welcome in.
I had to come over.
First of all, congratulations on the snappy outfit tonight.
Yeah, it's something. If we play like this, is there any more court here? I might have to wear it again if we keep playing. That's fine. I'm all right now.
So your team's up 8 at halftime, 39-31 in a game that has been in your hand pretty much the whole first half. You've been in control.
Yeah, they're good. You know what I mean? They made a couple of adjustments on offense there. We got up 14 and they put another shooter in. We were trying to deny some guys and put another shooter in and took advantage and got to the rim there a couple times and scored that last one where we're just lazy. We know it's coming and we got to jump in and take the ball. So,
Todd, what's the difference between this week and last week with this matchup?
Honestly, I think last week we played them in the first half, and we thought since they were 25th in the country, they were going to beat us, and and then in the second half we decided to play and came back. And tonight it was just, hey guys, you can beat these guys, play with confidence, and go out there and do what you need to do, and we had a good start. We need to get it going, though. They're good. You know what I mean? They're well coached. They're not going to go away.
One last question. We had a shot of Van Pelt and Fitzpatrick pregame wearing their simple sport coat, and I said maybe Coach McGinnis should pay him a little bit more money so they can get a snappy one like he's wearing.
No, the good thing about having them next to me is I look like I'm real tall, and those two next to me, those 5'7" guys, I look like I'm a monster out there, and so that's why I pay him, is to make myself look better.
All right, Todd. Hey, Todd McGinnis, the head men's basketball coach here at Case Western Reserve. His team's up 8 at halftime, 39-31.